Hi all, and welcome back. Today I want to talk about two big things that have been bothering me about modern games. Normally, you'll find mostly positive content on this channel because I feel like there's already enough rage baiting on YouTube. But there are a few things that personally annoy me, and I'm curious if it's just me. So let me know in the comments what's been bothering you about games lately. First, let me quickly mention what doesn't bother me: monetization. Now hold on, before you dislike and leave, let me explain. Yes, too much monetization, pay-to-win mechanics, all that stuff does annoy me. But honestly, there are so many games out now that you can usually just ignore the ones with bad monetization. If something doesn't affect me, it's hard for it to really bother me as a whole. So, what does bother me? Two things: difficulty and games feeling too big. Let's start with difficulty. This hits me in two ways. First, MMORPGs and looter shooters. For example, I decided to give The First Descendant another try before its big August update. But when you start, you can literally walk through every mission with a basic shotgun. The enemies barely scratch you, and you're dishing out massive damage. I know. After 5-6 hours, you unlock hard mode. But here's the thing. I don't want to play 5-6 hours of super chill content just to get to the good part. I already have YouTube Shorts for that. Same issue in games like New World and The Elder Scrolls Online. I get why devs do it. They want to push players to endgame faster to improve retention. But for me, I want to earn it. I want to think about my build and strategy from the start. If I don't, I lose patience and get bored fast. The second part is single-player games. They're usually better about this, but even there, normal difficulty is often just too easy because devs are afraid people will quit if they fail. And that's fine, but at least tell me what the intended difficulty is for the full experience. That way, I don't have to overthink it. The problem when a game is too easy is you can ignore half its systems, and then it just gets boring. Games like Avowed, Diablo, Starfield, they all had this problem for me. Again, just to be super clear, this isn't a dev suck or the industry is doomed rant. It's just how I personally feel, and if you feel differently, that's totally fine. I'd actually love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Now, the second point. When I say games are too big, I don't mean they have too much content. I mean they cram in so many different systems and features that they start to lose focus. And as games get bigger, this feels worse. Take Dragon's Dogma 2. I recently gave it a second chance, and I'm having way more fun, but only because I'm now focusing on the story. When I first played, I spent ages wandering the map, and honestly, if I don't want to walk a marathon in real life, I definitely don't want to do it in my games. You walk forever, get over-leveled, and it feels like that's not the intended way to play. Now that I stick to the story with a bit of side exploring, it's way more fun. Starfield gave me the same vibe. At first, I played it like Oblivion, just wandering off to random places. It got boring fast. But once I focused on the story and did light exploring around it, the game became so much better. I don't remember older games having this issue, and I think it's because they were more focused and made it clearer what they wanted from you. Honestly, it would help if devs just told you up front how they intended the game to be played. Which I realize is a little weird, but I couldn't really think of another solution. That's it. Do you recognize these issues? I'd love to know if this makes sense to you or if you've got your own things that bother you. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Even if you totally disagree, tell me. Just be nice. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.